In this tutorial, we'll explore activating the quadriceps post-ACL surgery using the K-Myo device. I'll guide you on how to position it on the vastus internus, emphasizing the need for anatomical landmarks or references to ensure reproducibility in your training. According to various studies, there are several possible placements. I prefer using the upper edge of the patella as a reference point. I trace a line along the upper edge of the patella. Measuring 5 centimeters from this point, I draw a line on the quadriceps. Placing the inter-electrode zone at this level corresponds to the muscle belly. Go ahead, contract. Now we're precisely on the muscle belly. By consistently following these steps, we secure reproducible measurements. Now I will detach the electrodes. Ask the patient to relax. Position the line at the center of the K-Myo. And upon recontraction, ensure it's over the belly of the muscle. Now I'll power up the K-Myo. Select Training, look for K-Myo, and choose Quadriceps. We'll perform an extension training, incorporating both repeated contractions and isometric contractions. For now, let's concentrate on repetition exercise. Targeting the right quadriceps, I'm opting for 3 sets of 10 repetitions, with a customary 30-second rest between each repetition. For the purpose of this video tutorial, I'll demonstrate just 1 set of 10. Let's begin. Calibration is paramount. Thus, I'll request a quick and forceful maximum contraction. Go as hard and fast as possible. It's imperative to instruct the patient to exert maximum force quickly. Following this, complete relaxation is necessary, constituting a minimal calibration. This ensures a range from maximum to minimum muscle activation. Now, we have a maximum and minimum activation. Our target is set based on the programmed percentage of maximum activation. And we can start. With the biofeedback in place, the patient contracts to meet the target, emphasizing quadriceps activation and particularly the vastus medialis. As always, we conclude with a summary featuring all pertinent data, allowing for gradual intensity adjustments in subsequent sessions. It's crucial to understand that when accurately placed on the vastus medialis, we observe heightened activity specifically in this region, crucial for quadriceps reactivation. To illustrate further, let me walk you through the process again with a recalibration. So, I perform the recalibration, quick and hard. I release as much as possible. Now I have both maximum and minimum calibrations. Now for this video, I'll ask the patient to extend his leg by pressing down on the table rather than contracting the quadriceps. As you can observe, he releases, simply applying pressure to the table. We repeat the process, just pressing down on the table again. Then I request a contraction of the vastus medialis. The evident contrast in activation is apparent. For the initial 4 attempts, we asked for pressure on the table. In the last one, we specifically requested a contraction of the vastus medialis. This distinction allows us to be more precise in our rehabilitation approach, ensuring a more effective awakening of the quadriceps. Most importantly, it helps us confirm that our patient isn't resorting to compensation strategies in their exercises. This guarantees quality rehabilitation.